everybody, it's Amanda back with Amandarosetarot, and we're here to do another pick a card reading for you today. So this reading is going to be exactly what you need to hear right now. So these are some things that will probably help you right now because you need to hear them. So these can be messages from your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors, but just some things that they want you to hear. So I decided to use the crystal healing cards today. So you will see those cards, and those are the icons that we're using to pick the decks. So the first reading is going to be the beautiful Topaz. So that will be the first reading. The second reading is going to be the Amazonite. And then the third reading is going to be the Moldavite. So those are the choices that we have. We have three choices. The cards that I was drawn towards were the Rider Waite Deck, the Gilded Deck, and the Rune deck. And we will also go over the gemstone that you chose. Because usually those are something that you need. The qualities of them are something that can help you with what you're going through. So I'm going to be quiet, let you make your choice. So it's either Topaz or Amazonite or Moldavite. Okay, so we're going to start with the first reading. So I'm going to move these others out of the way. Okay, so we've got the Topaz. We've got the Manaz, which translates to man. The earthly meaning is family, friendship, charitable deeds, the greater good. The spiritual meaning is the self, transcendence, and communion. Okay, the next card that you got is the Two of Swords. I've been getting a lot of Two of Swords in my readings lately. And the final card that you got is the Tower reversed. Okay, let me move these all over so that we can have them all on camera. Okay, so first let's go over the Tower card in reverse. So this is still, you know, upright. I feel like this card, you know, is better than it is upside down. So it talks about losses, it talks about obstacles, it talks about, you know, volatile situations, being uneasy, chaos that's going on. It could be feeling like you're stuck in some form of imprisonment, or, you know, whatever it is, it's unpleasant. You're stuck in an unpleasant situation, maybe where you can't express yourself freely, not realizing that you are free. You know, maybe you're feeling stuck, but you're really puzzled as to what to do. So you're unable to move, you're unable to improve the situation, and just feeling kind of unenlightened. So I feel like the crown chakra is blocked, especially with the Two of Swords. You know, the crown chakra is being blocked. So the Two of Swords is really, it's conflicts in your thoughts. It can be, you know, stalemate situations, a decision that's, you know, not being made. It's like being in a deadlock, and, you know, you feel like you can't change the situation, but you really can, you know, this person, they can take off the blindfold. But really, they're really confused right now and they don't know what to do. Um, so it's like stuck in a situation, which I'm feeling with both of these cards. It's feeling stuck. It's feeling like, you know, you can't take action. It's difficult to break away from it. Um, you know, it's kind of falling back into the same situation, which isn't good, you know. Swords are about mental, and, you know, this is mental conflict, and this is also, you know, conflict, uneasiness, um, you know, difficulties. Um, it's time to release that fear, release that, um, and making a decision. It's time to really take action and make a decision, because if you don't take action, then, you know, the universe can take that inaction as a decision, and, you know, you know, these opportunities that you may have, you know, they just they go away because, you know, you haven't made that decision. So the universe decides, well, no decision is a decision, and it's, you know, um, it's needing change. It's needing change, but not knowing how to change things. And then you've got Manaz. So Manaz is, the translation is man. And this card is really about not just man, it's, you know, mankind. Men, women, you know, everybody. It's the community. It's not just, you know, yourself. It's the groups you belong to. It's individuals around you. So this could say that now it's time to consider the needs of others, and rather than the needs of yourself and your, you know, whatever desires you want. It could be looking at, you know, the needs of other people. What do other people need as opposed to what you need? So this is a good time to for charity work or charitable deeds. You know, friendships, family. You could be getting some help from some people around you. You know, a group of people that or an organization. Um, it's time to focus on others and not yourself. So it could be something to do with group ties or family ties. It's appreciating those bonds that we share with other people. So I think that's going to help to change the situation. You may be getting some help from other people that want to help you. They're going to come in and they're going to help you. Because right now I feel like by yourself, you're not going to be able to break the cycle. And this cycle needs to be broke. Like, it's falling back into the same patterns that you feel stuck in. So I feel like you're going to have some help breaking free of any of the negative patterns that you feel stuck in, being in these blockages, unable to make decisions. I feel like there's going to be some people coming in to help you. And the important thing is accepting help. Accepting help from others will help you. And then you got the Topaz. So the Topaz is the sign of Scorpio. That may be some significance to you. But the Topaz can really help with focusing your energy. It can also cleanse negativity from your emotions. It can bring stability and balance, because I feel like you really, really need that. It can help with, you know, balancing a situation. Your energies become more organized, which helps you to restore your confidence in yourself. So your energy is becoming stronger. And, you know, this also talks about gathering around with others to help you. So it's like a team effort. So these both cards talk about that. So I feel like there is going to be people that are going to help you. And it's important not to take everything on yourself. So delegate. Don't forget to delegate. Encourage others to help you. Learn to not be so domineering and not feel like, you know, you have to control everything. Um, and it can mean, you know, let others take the lead sometimes. Um, you know, let other people help you, and that's really going to help stabilize the situation. So, you know, I feel like you need some help, and what you need to know right now is that there's help on the way. You're going to get some help, because I feel like you can't, right now, you can't make a decision. Although you need to, you can't. So there's going to be some help coming in. You know, to get out of this deadlock situation, to remove the blindfold and the confusion. So don't worry, things are going to turn around. You're going to get, you know, back on track, and there's going to be people that want to help you do that. So that is how I feel. Let's do a yes, no. Okay, so let's do your yes, no. So think of your question number 1, and we will get an answer for you. Okay, so you got no. So whatever your question is, it's no for right now. Things can turn around, so don't be too discouraged. I feel like someone is going to be coming in to help you in the situation. It could be a group of people that really want to help you. So thank you for coming, number 1. I hope you like your message. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you do need a personal reading, you want a little more insight into the situation, email me. It's Amandarosetarot@hotmail.com. Thank you. Okay, number 2, if you pick the Amazonite. I don't know why I have a tough time saying that. Okay, you got the radio, I'm not sure how to say that, but the translation is wagon, and the earthly meaning is travel, communication, decisive actions, reunion. The spiritual meaning is inner path and destiny. Okay, you got the 3 of Wands, and you got the Ace of Pentacles. However, it is reversed. Okay, so let me move these over a little bit. Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles reversed, you know, we really like to see this upright. This could just be a delay in opportunities coming in for you. It can be also about dropping the ball, you know. It could be some money problems, or stuck in a negative mindset about finances. Maybe you have, you know, financial stability, but you can't help wanting more, wanting to be more secure. It could stem from a childhood where there were money issues, there were financial issues, and so you really like to feel secure and stable in a situation. But that's only one thing that it could be. You know, I did mention dropping the ball. So I feel like if that is the case, then it's like the divine is coming in, the divine is trying to offer something, but it's being neglected, it's being overlooked. Um, it's it's having something offered but not taking it. Okay, so there's opportunities, but they're not being accepted. Okay, they're being dropped, and it could be something which is later regretted. This doesn't have to be you. This can be someone else, but it's really dropping the ball, is what I feel. And then the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands is a lot of thinking. Okay, sorry you guys, my camera turned off. I wasn't even aware that it turned off by itself. And I kept on talking, doing the reading. But anyways, we were going over the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is about waiting for your ships to come in. It's thinking about the future, your goals, realizing, you know, what steps you want to take, the initial steps that you want to take towards this success, and, you know, moving towards them, moving forward, heading in the right direction. So this person, you know, they're more established, their robes are finer than in the past. They're really moving towards, you know, what they want. So this is planning, this is heading in the right direction, this is choosing your path and going towards it, being more confident about where you're headed, what direction you're headed in. So, you know, I feel like you or this person, they are making decisions. They are figuring out where they want to go, what they want to do, but they're still waiting for their ships to come in. And it could be wanting that financial security, or wanting more security. There are opportunities for it, though. And with the radio card, it's traveling towards what you want. It's making decisive decisions, and, you know, going towards that. So it's finding your path. You know, it talks about destiny. It talks about reunions. So it could be that a person is making progress. They're communicating. They want to go on this path. You know, the two wands are behind them, so they have made that decision of what path they're going on. But their back is still towards us. So I feel like the opportunities are still, at this point, not being, they're kind of being neglected. Okay, so you could feel like you're being neglected. But this person, they have made the decision to travel in your direction. They want this reunion, and they're taking the next steps. So like the goat, this card is associated with the goat. So the goat is able to travel up the mountain. You know, the mountain is very steep, it's very rocky, but they're able to make their way up it. So this person, they could want to work very hard to get to where you are. So they do want to travel towards you. Right now, they're not accepting the offer, though. They are not accepting the offer. But I feel like they are going to, because they do want this reunion. They have made the decision, and they do want to communicate with you. This card, the Amazonite, is also about communication. So we've got two cards that talk about communication. So I feel like there is going to be communication. This is really a calming stone as well. It can help to balance and stabilize the nervous system. It can also stimulate psychic skills. It can affect personal expression and creativity. It can help with exploring new experiences, really getting on your life path, being clear about where you're going, your purpose in the world. So this could be telling you that it's time to embark on a new journey, you know, turn your dreams into reality and dare to be different. Dare to do what you want, go after what you want, make decisive action, communicate that, you know, and not drop the ball. So this could be you, or this could be, you know, I could be picking up on someone else's energy. But I feel like there is communication that is going to be coming in. So that's what you need to hear right now. So reunions, communication, travel, you know, figuring out your path and getting on it. Okay, so let's do your yes, no, if you pick number 2. Okay, so you got yes, so whatever your question was, number 2, the answer is yes. So thank you. I hope you liked my reading. If you need a little bit more clarity, don't be afraid to email me for a personal reading. That's Amandarosetarot@hotmail.com. Okay, so number 3, if you pick the Moldavite, let's look at your cards. Okay, you got the Topaz, which the translation is authority. The earthly meaning is justice, passion, drive, victory. The spiritual meaning is the greater good and righteousness. Okay, the next card that you have is the 9 of Swords. And the final card that you have is the 9 of Cups in reverse. Wow. Okay. This is kind of a hard reading. It's not too bad. But obviously the 9 of Swords, you know, that's going to catch your attention right away. This is a card about sleepless nights, troubling thoughts, suffering, you know, disappointments, despair, anxiety. But we have to remember that these swords, they're not actually touching this person. So it's really kind of, it's fears in the mind. It's inner suffering. So it's being blinded by fear of what might happen. It's really, you know, thinking the worst case scenario. It's, you know, the fear that's causing the problem. It's having the courage to heal, though, heal those wounds, whatever situations that were painful. It's healing them. You know, the owl is there, you know, in the background. The owl is there, but this person is not seeing that. So this person, the answers, the solutions are there, but this person is too focused on their fears right now to see that. And then the 9 of Cups reversed. So this is, you know, really losing touch with what's truly important to you, or maybe just making other people happy rather than making yourself happy. Or it could even be taking the things for granted that really mean the most to you. You know, if you put effort into, you know, what you really loved, rather than, you know, just going with the flow of what others want you to do. You got to put the effort into what's really important, you know, rather than suffering inside. It's, you know, going after what you want, because if you don't, then, you know, you could lose everything you've worked so hard for. So this could be a person, it doesn't have to be you, but someone that's neglecting their love, neglecting giving their love, and suffering because of it. So I feel like you may be dealing with someone that really has a lot of love for you, but they're not showing you that. They're just not showing you that. But then you got the Topaz card. So this is the card, it looks like a spear. And you know, it was used as a symbol that was carried into war. So they made little, you know, wooden symbols, and they would carry them into war with them to help them, you know, to be more brave. So it's going to help instill bravery. It's going to give you courage to push forward into, you know, something exciting. So this is really taking a leadership role. It's being responsible and having strength, having courage to stand up for what you want. You know, this card is about not going after what you want, but this card is going after what you want. So it's being bold, and if there's any relationship issues, this card speaks of resolving those issues. So it's a battle for standing up for what is right, for what is just, and it's giving you a push in the right direction, to, you know, go after what you're passionate about, to give you the drive to go after it and to do what's righteous, and what's, you know, is for the greater good. So if it's a person, you know, that has been hiding their feelings, they've been suffering for it, they are going to be brave. They are going to come out of that state of depression. So they are going to see the solutions with the owl here. They are going to see the solutions, and they're going to do what's right. The final card, the Moldavite, this is really a strong, it's not really a stone. It is a stone, but it's, they call it the alien stone because it was created, you know, by heat and all these different elements coming together. So this is a very strong stone. It can enhance your perception, your intuition, your visualization skills. It can really give you a fuller appreciation for your existence here, as, you know, a human being. You know, it's awakening you to the big picture. It can cause explosions like in your life. You know, big changes coming in, sudden unexpected turn of events, that bring you really good opportunities. So it's not like the Tower card, because these are great opportunities coming in for you, and it's saying allow these changes. So this card can bring a lot of spiritual transformations. It can bring emotional healing that's needed. It can turn a situation on its head, you know, like this person turned on their head. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of turnarounds for you. That's what you need to hear right now. These could be unexpected turns of events that's going to happen. And with the Topaz card, you know, it's the courage to push forward with something exciting, something explosive. So, you know, it's going forward with your passions. Really strong reading here with these cards. So let's do your yes, no. Okay, so you got yes. So whatever you ask, number 3, the answer is yes. So thank you for coming. I hope you like your reading. Don't be afraid to comment down below. I love comments. I reply to them if I get a chance. I always heart my comments. Always heart my comments. So thank you guys for coming. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to grow into, you know, larger community here. So thank you for everyone out there who has subscribed to me. I really appreciate you guys so much. So love and light to you, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.